अरे भाई
क्या था ये? क्या था ये?
Hey guys, Gizmoddict here, and today we're gonna do a detailed PUBG review of the Asus ROG Phone 3. You guys have been asking for it ever since I made the unboxing video, so today the embargo is lifting. So from now onwards, you will see a lot of content about the ROG Phone 3. Today we're gonna do a detailed PUBG review of this phone. So we're gonna play the game at different settings like smooth and HDR. We'll see the FPS, temperatures, battery drain. I'll talk about the air triggers and all of those things that you also have in this phone. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. But if this is your first time here, then please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon because a lot of videos about this phone are hitting the channel very soon. On that note, let me get started with the PUBG review of this phone. So we're gonna play the game at different settings, and I want to start with HDR plus Extreme because that is the maximum settings that you can get on the ROG Phone 3. So because it's a gaming phone, I want to see how does it perform when we max out the settings. So here's the gameplay with HDR plus Extreme. A lot of the gameplay is actually recorded on the phone itself, and I also have some hand cam footage so you guys can see both because you guys like to see both of these footages. And I would like to also say one thing that while I was recording the gameplay, a couple of files got corrupted and I had to recover them. So the quality is a little bit downgraded in some of the clips. So please don't mind that. I'm really sorry about that, but it is what it is. If we talk about the gameplay at HDR plus extreme settings, you can see that this phone handles it like a champ. Now, I honestly expected the frame rate to drop below 55 or sometimes below 50. That normally happens when you play on HDR plus extreme on Android phones. But to my surprise, the ROG Phone 3 has played it extremely well and you do not see any frame drops. The frame rate stays between 57 to 60, so you can say that you almost get a constant 60 FPS gameplay even on HDR plus extreme. So you guys enjoy the gameplay for yourself, then we'll shift to smooth and extreme and see how the phone performs there.
रूम में जा, मैं तो इसमें कवर दे रहा हूं। वरुण पीछे डोर के पीछे रहा।
वरुण रिवाइव करना इसको।
वो ले लिया।
अरे बहुत नॉक
ए रुक पीछे
ए
नीचे क्या है? क्लास बंद है। हाँ इनसे
ले लिया।
बस हो गया।
वो पीछे से मार रहा था, वो क्या करे?
अच्छा
आगे
M4 है।
आगे पुश हुआ है, बहुत भारी पुश हुआ है।
चलो
वरुण अंदर आ जा।
गए
खत्म चलो।
एयर ड्रॉप का धुआं चला गया। जज गया, मैं मैप पे मार्क किया, देख उधर गिरा।
हाँ मैं जाके देख के आता हूँ।
अच्छा हम जोन में है क्या?
निमित काफी दूर।
Marked a location.
बंदे आ गए।
गाड़ी है।
गाड़ी
सब गए। 3 डायरेक्शन से लिया हमने।
वरुण भी गया ना।
गाड़ी।
अरे यार ये कोलैटरल डैमेज हमेशा।
वरुण कैसे?
कोई और भी पुश किया है।
मस्त रिवर्स मारा मैंने। नाइस।
दुर्वेश जल्दी
कितनी दूर से मारा? दूर है ये बंदा।
और टच
मैं तो किसी को रिवाइव नहीं दिया अभी तक।
नहीं।
अरे तुम
और एक स्मोक डाल देने में।
इमीडिएटली डालता हूँ।
मैं डाल लो।
चलो टच को।
आ गया कोई।
लेफ्ट से आ रहा है।
कोई आ रहा है। पीछे।
Marked a location.
बहुत मारा उसको।
भाई दोनों साइड से
अरे नाइस।
और एक आया। निमित और एक आया, सब डायरेक्शन से गया।
क्या वो क्या रहा है? अरे बेस्ट है, बेस्ट है बस।
सोते
पीछे पीछे
ये तो नॉक है कोई तेरा आजू बाजू जो भी था वो
ये थॉम ले ले।
इसको इतने राइट तो बंदा है तो गाड़ी भी आ रहा है मत जा अरे पक्का करेगा तेरे पे भाई
क्या था ये क्या था ये
भाई डास से चले जाएगा
मरने का।
इसमें।
नेड करते डाल
मत कर।
ए बाय 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 बाय
आजा ले अरे नहीं पक अमेजिंग रिलोड कर लेके जा
ऊपर ऊपर है,
right
छोड़ दे
ऊपर
रुक।
है।
वो रिवाइव नहीं होगा।
ऊपर से मारेगा
बैठ-
निमित तेरे को
बैठ-
सुन
मैं फेंक दे गन रखा था।
अरे गाड़ी भी है स्कूल के टेरेस पे भी है
ये लोग तो गए।
ये संभाला टेरेस पे से मारेंगे अपने तो ये मॉली वॉली डाल रहा है तो नेट भी डालेगा ही
हिला मत, पता नहीं चलेगा मुझे।
ऊपर से आ रहा है तो तू
हाँ,
अलग
मैं-
भी 20-25
ले लिया इस गन को।
जाना पड़ेगा अब तो दोनों है
लाग इधर से आ रहा है।
और दो है अबे ये रहा
ओ भाई
So now after HDR plus Extreme, we are back with Smooth plus Extreme, and even here, I don't really have to say much about the phone's gaming performance. You can see that it easily handles the game at 60 FPS, no frame drops, constant frame rate, and the gameplay is really good.
और एक आ रहा है
मेरे साथ सैल्मन हो गया
वरुण किल कैसे हो? निमित
रुक भाई रुक
मेरे को टच कर देना, मेरे को टच कर देना।
भाई खत्म सब गए जस्ट चिल
क्या खेला है निमित? लिटरली वो गाड़ी तेरे पीछे पीछे आया।
पीछे भी बंदा है थोड़ा सा
हाँ दिखा बहुत पड़ी
ट्राई करना मर रहा है तो
दोस्त रिच पे
देख क्या
इस पे बंदे
झाड़ के पीछे छुपा है वो
ओ यस
भाई क्या सेटअप है मतलब मैं राइट से गया
हाँ मैं राइट। गाड़ियाँ हैं। नहीं
एक अंदर है दिख गया वो कौन इधर ही है
हाँ अब चिकन डिनर वाला गेम प्ले। लेफ्ट कम है
गाड़ी
वैसे
गाड़ी ले ले।
टैंक पे वही गाड़ी गाड़ी ये मैं नॉक हूँ
स्मोक कर स्मोक कर।
So as we saw, the Asus ROG Phone 3 has no problems in handling PUBG at whatever settings you want to play the game at, and it will give you almost constant 60 FPS. The thing is, if you want to buy an Android phone specially for PUBG, then I don't think anything beats the ROG Phone 3 right now. The Snapdragon 865 Plus coupled with that fast RAM, storage and 6000 mAh of battery gives you an amazing PUBG performance. It's almost as close as the iPhone. So it's a great phone if you want to start your gaming channel or if you want to stream through the phone or anything like that. Two major things that I really liked about the ROG Phone 3. Number one are the air triggers. It makes the game experience really convenient, and especially if you're starting to play PUBG, air triggers will come in really handy to improve your gameplay. But honestly, I didn't prefer using the air triggers that much because I'm a 4-finger claw player and the touch response rate on this phone is extremely good. You've got 270Hz refresh rate, which is I think one of the highest on any phone, and it recognizes your touch really quickly. So I felt that when I was gaming in intense situations, I was faster with 4-finger claw than the air triggers. The touch response rate on this phone is also really good. So if you're a 4-finger claw player, you will love playing on this phone. Next, if we talk about the temperatures, here the thing is the back and the front of the phone didn't really heat up that much. With full brightness, HDR extreme, the maximum temperatures that I saw were around 43 degrees. But the thing is, the sides of the phone, which are aluminium, they get quite hot. Especially the area around the side mounted Type-C port. Now this area can go to up to 45 or 46 degrees. So if you touch there while gaming, you will feel the heat. It's not bad. It's just that if your finger brushes along the edges, you will notice that temperature. But in normal gaming, I didn't find it to be much of an issue. But I just thought I'll point it out in case you were wondering about the temperatures on this phone. I feel if you're gonna play like hardcore for a couple of hours, then it's better to get that fan accessory. It might help in bringing the phone down in terms of temperatures even more. Then if I talk about the battery drain, man, the battery drain is so good. You've got 6000 mAh of battery on this phone, and because of that, even after 1 hour of gaming on HDR plus extreme on full brightness with screen recording on, the maximum battery drain that I saw was around 23%, which is absolutely crazy. So you can easily play the game on this phone for 5 to 6 hours on a full charge. So that's great. Plus you've got 2 ports here, so you can charge and use your earphones and anything like that. Talking about using the earphones, this is where I found one annoying thing with the ROG Phone 3. So on the ROG Phone 2, you had the headphone jack here, so you could plug in your headphones and then put the charging cable here, and it would not come in the way while gaming. But with the ROG Phone 3, you don't get the headphone jack. That's completely okay, but they forgot to switch the position of the Type-C port from here to here. Because the thing is, if you don't have a 90-degree connector, then if you have your earphones plugged in one of the port, and if you have your charger plugged in the second port, the cable comes in between while playing the game. And that is really annoying. So I felt that Asus could have given a 90-degree adapter inside the box, or they could have just shifted the port from here to here, and that would have completely solved all of the problems. So if the Asus team can launch some 90-degree connectors for the headphone jack or the charger, that would be really great. Because otherwise it does come in the way while gaming, and when you're gaming on a phone, the ergonomics are very important. The other thing that I'm also not a big fan of is the size of this phone. Now gaming phones are not supposed to be too small, neither they're supposed to be too big, because sometimes if you're gonna play for extended duration, you might feel the weight, or you might feel the phone in general to be too big. So I feel that if they could launch a smaller variant of the ROG Phone 3, maybe like with a 6.5-inch display or 6.4-inch display, that would also be really good. So these were my 2 complaints or sort of nitpicking about the phone. But apart from that, like I said, this is the best way to experience PUBG on your phone, especially if you're a professional gamer or streamer and you want an Android phone. ROG Phone 3 does a really good job when it comes to PUBG. So how did you like the gameplay? How did you like this phone's performance? Please let me know in the comments. A lot of videos about this phone are coming to the channel very soon. I have a review, camera comparison, charging test. So a lot of things are there to be, published. So please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay in the loop and you're updated every time I upload a new video. I also am considering to make a video about all of the gaming centric features of the ROG Phone 3. So if you want that, you can let me know in the comments too. If you liked this video, then please like it. If you did not like it, then press the dislike button twice. And thanks for watching. I'll be back in the notifications very soon. Peace.